I think Jennifer?
Jennifer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was, but SOORY never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
ओके तो सब कुछ हमने बता दिया है. अब लेट्स ड्रीम कंटिन्यू. अब ड्रीम शायद स्टार्ट होगी. ये कौन है?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes SOORY. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your SOORY.
तो यहाँ से सपने में पता लगा कि जो वो एक और उसका फ्रेंड डेंडोराइन जो भी नाम था उससे वो मिली और अब मेरे ख्याल से रोज़मेरी एंड थीम में जाकर हमें पता लगेगा कि आगे क्या होने वाला है. ठीक है, टाइम वेस्ट ना करते हुए चलते हैं हमारे करीब सीधे. धीरे धीरे सुराग मिलते जा रहे हैं सबूतों के बिना पर हम बढ़ते जा रहे हैं अपनी मंजिल की ओर. देखते हैं आगे क्या होगा. रास्ते खतरनाक होते हैं लेकिन एक ना एक दिन मंजिल मिल जाती है जो लोग कोशिश करते हैं. ब्रोकन फ्लावर्स अब हमारा अगला मिशन का नाम है शायद, और शायद ये यहाँ पे हम पहुँच गए और दरवाजा लॉक है. तो ये क्या है? The god have heard the land cry. Its people long wait is over. King Radovid will save the north. अच्छी बात.
I'll never come back, you stinking scadges. All we want.
यहाँ से जा सकते हैं.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
ओके तो यहाँ पर कोई तो है.
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
दोस्त को परेशान कर रहे हैं तो आओ जरा ऐसे लाइक
Reminds me of our days of yore.
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
That's it, you're in for it!
ये बच्चा है और यहाँ पे
Time to end this.
Pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Sultan. You look good.
Training
Sultan.
plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
चलो से पूछते हैं
It's about SOORY. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the wild hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
क्या प्रॉब्लम है Where is Dandelion?
Where's Dandelion?
कहाँ पर है
I'd
Dandelion?
like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Dandelion. हमें यहाँ मिला से जो इसने बताया कि सच बात है ground floor सब shut रही थी
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's
stress
chords.
चलो बोलते हैं Dandelion के बारे में ओके ये कुछ मिला उसका बुक
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, 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 no! That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
starting to look like a man's serious about his business. Planning to push
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suche?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because?
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Okay, so one thing.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letonov, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
ठीक है, तो रीड करते हैं. डेंडरलाइन. डेंडरलाइन कहाँ पर है? सो डेंडरलाइन का ट्रेल ढूंढना है अब हमें. कि डेंडरलाइन मिलेगा कहाँ पे आखिर? पता मैं यहीं पे देख रहा हूँ क्योंकि लास्ट टाइम यही हुआ था. ओके, डैंडरलाइन प्लानर ये रहा. रोजा वाटर लाइक रोज बैनर्स. तो ये कुछ पोयम है. She stunned her lesson in civility to swing her drop with agility. A charming garden enclosed full in glitters. Molly thought well she knows the touch of silk and lace. Okay. तो उस लेटर पढ़ने के बाद में अब हमें वेस्पुला, परिहार, मरावेला, सुल्तान और मोली, इन सबसे बात करनी. तो सुल्तान इधर ही, तो सुल्तान से पहले बात करनी.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off the morning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly, keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh, truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him her stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment, till she pulled a bit in the reins out of her cupboard. Oh, poor bastard fled out the window.
Okay. तो अभी जॉन से हम सबके बारे में करके पूछ रहे हैं. मौली मराना के बारे में बात किया. वेस्पुला, ये प्रोनाउंस अच्छा.
Vespula. Name rings a bell.
Okay.
She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosavar Atre named her Gwahir. Well chosen, eh? Her dad's a Novigradian aristocrat with the Imperial Legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
So, सबके बारे में मैंने पूछ लिया 5 लड़की हैं 5 लड़का
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
हम लोग उससे बात कर रहे हैं चलो तो डैंडलाइन को ढूंढना तो काफी टेढ़ी चीज है
Miss a woman's touch.
Lice it, you mangy dwarf.
लड़कियां लड़कों के पास में ही हैं मोस्टली मेरे ख्याल से यहाँ पर चलना चाहिए पहले देखते हैं यहाँ पर क्या है ओके ओके सो चट मैप देख लेते हैं एक बार एक यहाँ पर है यहाँ पर 3 है तो सब यहीं मिल जाएगी
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
ये एक तो मिल गई है
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
बिल पे अब हमारे पास पे करने के लिए है ही नहीं तो
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine King of Beggars बोलते हैं पर इंडस्ट्री पर नहीं है
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
ओके चलो ऐसे ही भाग गए लोग
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Actually,
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant, that lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
इसके साथ था ये पुलिस ने उसने बताया हमें कि लास्ट टाइम इसने से देखा था और वो साइड पर किसी के साथ में पूछ लेते हैं उसके साथ था.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Thanks for your help.
इससे जो पता लगा से पता लगा डंडरलाइन तो बहुत
Listen, when I
रसी
find
आदमी था.
Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
तो उसने हमें ये बताया कि डंडरलाइन किसी वुमेन के साथ में दिखा था आप साइड पर. काफी अच्छी कर रही थी उसे. अब हम मिल लेते हैं दूसरी व्यक्ति से. जो शायद यहाँ होगी इस घर में. इसी घर में.
That mug's a fright.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
Okay, so ये है Elihal.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elihal.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
Okay, so कपड़े.
You Elihal?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elihal was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Yeah. Okay.
Any better?
So you are.
Elihal.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
And then?
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
So Dandelion ने आदमी को भी नहीं छोड़ा. क्या पूछा इससे? क्या ड्रेस को कहते हैं?
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
So... उसने last time.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Thanks for your help. And nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Okay, so अब Marabella के पास चलते हैं. सब हैं उस तरफ तो यहाँ से सीधे चलकर राइट लेकर लेफ्ट.
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
तो ब्रोकन फ्लावर्स में अभी चल रहा है डैंडलाइन को ढूंढना, और उसकी बहुत सारी गर्लफ्रेंड थी, कम से कम 5 गर्लफ्रेंड है, तो सबसे एक करके बात कर रहे थे. एक्चुअल में 4 गर्लफ्रेंड और एक बॉयफ्रेंड टाइप गर्लफ्रेंड, और उसने आदमी को भी नहीं छोड़ा. ऐसा कुछ प्रतीत हो रहा है अभी तक तो. चलो देखते हैं आगे हमें कौन क्या बता सकता है. ओके, तो यहाँ एक जगह और आ गए, इससे भी बात कर लेते हैं. इसको तो बच्चे.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside, class is in session.
Sorry, can't wait. Hear about Dandelion. I'm Geralt, and I'm...
Geralt? I know you. Fine. If you're eager to join in the lesson, you're welcome to. Children, sadly the Ratcatcher has a fever today, but in his stead, we're honoured to welcome a Witcher, who will now tell us about his trade.
But...
Yeah! This is grand!
You shan't disappoint them, will you? So, who would like to ask the first question?
Me! What's it mean that witches are lecturers?
What it means that which are the vectors? Italian figures.
How old are you again?
9. 8.
In that case, wait a few years and I'll tell you.
Children, what's the meaning of this? Next question.
Is it true witches kill kings?
A man cursed who's turned into a monster, a witcher might have to kill, even if he's a king.
So King Foltest was a monster.
What's it like to cut off someone's head?
Can you show us how to cut off a head?
Can we try your potions?
Enough. That is all for today. Gather your things and I shall see you in the morning.
Yeah!
Bid farewell to Master Geralt.
It's great you came.
I'd have rather had the Ratcatcher.
So please do tell me, why are you here?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Dandelion.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems?
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. permanently.
Sea dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
उसको बता दे हम बता सकते। एक ऑप्शन आया था कि इसने इसके बारे में कोई भी लिखी थी, तो इससे भी मुझे पता था। दोपहर में जो भी इसकी बात थी इसने बता दिया। तो 2 लोग और बचे हैं, तो अब उनसे भी बात कर ही लेते हैं। कितना दूर है? क्यों रहा है? गलत नहीं जाना। यहाँ से सीधे चलते हैं हम मौली के पास। ज़्यादा दूर तो है नहीं, पास में ही है मौली।
I've had enough of living.
इस रास्ते से सीधा मौली के पास पहुंचा जा सकता है। यस। ओके, तो ये यहाँ पर आ गए हैं। मौली यहाँ पर ही होगी। ओके, तो मौली लगता है कोई इम्पोर्टेंट पर्सन है। मतलब ऐसे नहीं रहती, बड़ी जगह पर रहती है।
This baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
Okay.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
तो मौली यहाँ पर हमें मिली नहीं, ये लेकर जा रहे हैं। और शायद मौली, मुझे ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है कि मौली इधर कहीं है। चल, मे भी पता तो अभी चल जाएगा मौली है कहाँ पे।
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella. sired by Kahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
ओके तो ये रेस के लिए बोलने लगा अब यहाँ पे कैसे रेस करना चाहिए ओके
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
शायद इसमें से चॉइस मिलेगा
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Riders, ready!
Go, go. Giddy up.
भाग रहा करना पड़ेगा
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Don't spare the horse. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
जीत गए ओहो वाओ
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Okay.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Okay, so Molly मिल गए
Sick of it all.
बात कर लें खोज के लिए हमें एक अच्छी सवारी भी मिल गई कुछ चीजें हटा देते हैं जो मुझे नहीं लगता अभी कुछ काम की होगी किताबें हो गया इनका काम खत्म ड्रॉप कर देते हैं इनको बस ये रखे भी रहे तो भी कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है यहाँ पे और ऐसा क्या है जिसको हटाया जा सकता है ये दोनों एक ही हैं। Very hard with this song, तो इसको एक को हटा देते हैं। अब ना उसको मौली से बात करते हैं।
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Okay. So that's what I do.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait! Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search. Yeah?
Nothing hurts as much as life. Youth these days.
ऐसे तो भाई नोविगार्ड में जाना वापस या फिर लोगों के साथ रह जाओ लोगों के साथ में जल्दी पहुंच जाएंगे
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yes. Yes.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
नोविगार्ड चलते हैं देखते हैं नोविगार्ड में क्या होता है
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
ओके तो अभी हमने सबसे बात कर ली है अब सिर्फ बची है बात करना रोजा वार अटैक का और जिससे बात करेंगे हम नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में अगले वीडियो में इससे बात करूंगा मैं इसके पास हम चलेंगे और इससे बात करेंगे जब तक के लिए थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग एंड गुड नाइट